Morning, everyone. Um, I have a very urgent dream to tell everybody. And I just want everybody to know that the spirit of fear is not of the Lord. So there is no need to get afraid of the warnings that God gives us to give to the people. It just means that it's a time to prepare and get right with the Lord. I had a very significant dream of a tsunami again this morning. And I'll start the dream. Me and my family, we were on the beach vacationing. And we were in this high-rise hotel. I think that the hotel went up to some, if I could remember, at least 42 floors in the dream. And I can remember somehow my next door neighbor being there. And he had crabs, and I had crabs. Maryland crabs. And I think he had male crabs, and I had females. And we was chit-chatting and everything, and I was like, well, let me taste some of the male crabs that you have. Because they were bigger. I remember his crabs being bigger. And so that was the end of that part. And so me and my husband got together, and we said that we were going to go down for some reason. Go downstairs or whatever. Then we heard about this tsunami that was coming. And so as we got downstairs in the hotel, we went out front to the front part of the beach. And we saw the wave. And the wave was humongous. The wave was just as tall as that hotel, that high-rise hotel. And the wave was coming, and I can remember saying to my daughter, who was looking outside of the window of the hotel, of the high-rise, she was high up, and I was yelling like, come on, there's a tsunami coming. Run. And she didn't believe me. So she just looked out the window nodding her head. Me and my husband, we took off running, and so did everybody else on the beach. But miraculously, as the waves started to come inland, it went down. And I can remember running with my husband to higher ground. So we seen this tsunami coming, but the tsunami, it went back to, the regular waters. Me and my husband, we said, okay, well, we got back on the elevator to go back up to our room at the high-rise hotel. So as we was proceeding to go toward the elevator, I saw these two women and a baby getting on the elevator, and the door was about to shut. And my husband, he ran and he held the elevator door. When you put your hand at the elevator door to open back up. So they let us on, and it was a very small elevator where only where only 4 to 5 people could fit on. So we squoze on with these 2 other ladies and this baby that was in a stroller. And so the women, they said that they had to go all the way up to the top floor, to one of the top floors. So we rode up with them, forgetting that our floor was before their floor, that their floor was actually higher than our floor. So I'm in my head, oh, we should have got off before them. But we wind up going all the way up with them because we forgot to push our floor number before they went all the way up. So the lady dropped some stuff off of her stroller, some of her stroller pieces came off inside the elevator. And as she was getting off the elevator, she almost forgot it. And so I started picking up, the stroller pieces, like the cloth. Sometimes you can take the cloth off of the stroller and wash it. Well, I started to hand her some of the cloth pieces that fell off of the stroller and handed it to her. She was very grateful, and she was like, oh, thank you so much. God bless you. God bless. Oh, thank you. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And so I'm like, you're welcome. You're welcome. And so she's like, let me give you $5. And I'm like, oh, no, 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 no. That's okay. You don't have to give me $5. That's okay. She's like, yes, let me give you the $5. And I'm like, no, no, that's okay. That's okay. And so she went on about her business. And so somehow we went higher up, me and my husband. And we got off the elevator. And I saw my son. And he seemed to be, he wasn't right. He had like some type of murderous spirit in him. And he was very angry. He had some type of spirit of anger. And so, I went over to talk to my son. And I'm like, what's wrong and everything? And he just like had this really bad attitude toward me. Like, I can't really explain it, but I could tell that he wasn't himself. And then just as I got finished dealing with my son, I heard this loud knock at the door, like boom, 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 boom. And then I woke up. Then I tried to go back to sleep, and I heard a knock. Knock, 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 knock. I kept hearing a knock at the door. So, we have these security cameras. We have one in the front of our house, and we have one in the backyard. After I heard somebody banging at the door, which was in the spirit realm and not in the physical realm. And it's been going on for me for like the past 2 months, where I just hear somebody banging at the door while I'm asleep. And it's not really nobody really at the door in the physical world. It's in the spiritual realm, which I believe to be Jesus knocking at the door. So after I got this loud knock at the door, well, it was a few knocks at the door, but this one that came banging like boom, 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 woke me up. And as I woke up, the security cameras went off. And when my security cameras go off, it automatically record the footage. And it'll make this beeping noise, like beep, beep, let you know that somebody is, on camera. It was nobody on camera. But the camera went off as the knock at the door happened. So I'm like, well, maybe the Lord want me to get up. Maybe there's an urgency to make this video, get this word out. Get the dream out. A flood is coming. I know that the number 5 was in the dream because the lady tried to give me $5. And I don't know what that means exactly. And before this dream, I kept hearing the Holy Spirit say 9/22. Or maybe September 22nd, 22. 9/22. And so as I'm cruising on, YouTube yesterday, I'm looking at the videos on the side, the videos that come on the side of the original videos that you're looking at. And I see 9/22, 9 minutes, 22 second long video about a tsunami that could possibly be started from the Canary Islands. And I'll leave that link at the bottom as well. The ladies that were on the elevator, they were African women. They had African attire on. I wasn't sure where we was when the tsunami happened. It could have been Ocean City, Maryland. And that could have stood for the Maryland crab that me and my neighbor had. We had crabs. And Maryland has the best crabs. So I don't know what y'all could get from this video. I'm just delivering the message. Okay, God bless and goodbye, guys.